in southeastern Puerto Rico now has a massive generator to power its substation. It's enough to power part of the town, not a permanent solution, not enough to turn the lights back on for all 38,000 people.
Yabucoa has always been known for its agriculture. Now, it's known for that area, where Hurricane Maria came in with 155-mile-per-hour winds, knocking out electricity immediately. The mayor says he doesn't know when power will be restored, so he believes they were the first to deal with Maria, and they could be the last.
Mayor Rafael Zurillo was born and raised in these mountains near the coast. He calls Maria a monster that destroyed them.
He's saying the urban area could get power very soon, but this area, the mountainous area, he says it could be summer before they see it, which, take note, summer is when the hurricane season begins.
Miles away from town, high up in the mountains where the power lines are harder to fix, Cheryl De Jesus has little hope her home will be back to normal soon. Maria rushed in through the windows and doors, and it ruined more than furniture. It ruined her life. For now, new paint is all she can afford to fix any of it. She has no idea when she'll get power back. ¿Crees que va a ser pronto? I'm asking her if she thinks it'll be soon. Without power, Cheryl and her children lost more than the lights. Without power, they don't have water. The mayor says the problem, constant bureaucratic delays.
For a month, they had power workers here, but not enough materials to actually carry out the work.
Mayor Zurillo calls this a start. He says they need more generators, power poles, cables. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers admits a shortage of supplies stemming from other natural disasters is part of the reason it took so long to get power back to people like Ida.
Yeah, she doesn't have to wash clothes by hand anymore.
Back in town, Ida will spend tonight in a home overjoyed. Power is the best Christmas gift they could ask for. But for the families up in the mountains, the sun sets on another night as they wait for their gift to arrive.
And we should note that family, those two little kids in the mountains you just saw there, they actually haven't had power since Hurricane Irma before Maria. So that means right now they are 115 days without power. They just were able to establish a signal on their cell phone last week for the first time as well. But here's one more number I want to throw out at you, Anna, and that is 69. 69% is what the government is reporting in terms of power generation. Generation, however, very different from distribution and clients with service. So the government right now not giving any sort of indication as to how many people on this island 100 days after Maria can actually turn the lights on at home.
My, oh my, the things we take for granted. And I just have to ask you real quick, Layla, because I know covering the hurricane has had such a personal impact on your family who was affected, who had great devastation in their town too. How are they doing?
Right, so I'm from an area up in the mountains in the interior. It's called Corozal. There is still great need there right now. We visited the shelter earlier this week, and there are still families in those homes, rather in that shelter, that don't have power, that don't have water, depending on a generator, just like the families you saw in our piece. So I think people are starting to see this as a new normal, waiting and hoping for power, the greatest need right now on this island, to be reestablished. I'm lucky to report my family is okay, but they are just like the rest of the Puerto Ricans on this island, dealing with a tarp on the roof and a home with no power.
Incredible resiliency by those people. Layla Santiago in San Juan, thank you. Still ahead, a new